The 33rd word. This word consists of 33 windows. While being the 33rd letter, this is also the 33rd word. In the name of God, the merciful, the compassionate, we shall show them our signs in the furthest horizons and in themselves, so that it will become clear to them that this Quran is indeed the truth. Is it not enough that your sustainer witnesses all things? Quran 41:53. Question. We would like a concise explanation of the ways man and the universe, that is, the microcosm and the macrocosm, point to the necessary existence and unity of God and his dominical attributes and functions, which the two parts of the above verse denote. For the unbelievers have gone too far, they are saying, for how long shall we say, and he is powerful over all things, and have to raise our hands? Answer. The 33 words that have been written form 33 drops from the ocean of this verse and from the seas of truth which flow from it. If you look at them, you will find your answer. What we say now is only a sort of hint to the sprinkling of a single drop from the ocean. For example, if a wonder worker wants to build a splendid palace, he first of all sets the foundations in a wise and regular fashion and plans them in a way suitable to their future purpose and results. Then he skillfully divides them into sections and apartments. Next, he orders and arranges the apartments and decorates them with tapestries, then illuminates them with electric lights. Then, in order to renew his ingenious works and favors in that magnificent and adorned palace, he makes fresh creations and new changes and transformations in every level of it. And then he installs a telephone in every apartment connected to his own abode and opens up a window from each so that his may be seen. In just the same way, and God's is the highest similitude. Quran 1660. The peerless Creator, who is named with 1,001 sacred names, such as all-glorious Maker, all-wise Sovereign, all-just Arbiter, willed the creation of the palace of the universe and tree of the cosmos, which forms the macrocosm. He set the foundations of the palace, the tree, in 6 days through the principles of wisdom and laws of his pre-eternal knowledge. Then he divided and formed it into the higher and lower levels and branches through the principles of divine determining and decree. Next, he adorned everything, each world in an appropriate manner, like the heavens with the stars and the earth with flowers. Then he manifested and made luminous his names within the arena of those universal laws and general principles. And then in a special way sent to the assistance of individuals, crying out at the constraint of those universal laws, his names of most merciful and all compassionate. That is to say, within those universal and general principles, he has special favors, special succor, special manifestations, so that everything may seek help from him and look to him at all times for every need. Then from every apartment, every level, every world, every realm of being, every individual, from everything, he opened up windows which would show himself, that is, make known his existence in unity. He left a telephone in every heart. For now we shall not attempt to discuss those innumerable windows, which is anyway beyond our power. Referring them to the all-encompassing knowledge of God, we shall only point out in a concise and brief manner 33 windows, since it corresponds to the blessed number of the Tesbihat following the prescribed prayers, and for a more detailed explanation of this, which forms the 33rd letter and 33rd word and consists of gleams from verses of the Quran, we refer readers to the rest of the words. First window. If we look, we see that all things, and especially living creatures, have numerous different needs and numerous different wants. And those wants and needs are provided for them at the appropriate time, in unexpected ways, from places they do not know and their hands cannot reach. Succor comes to them, but the power of these needy beings is insufficient for even the smallest of those endless things they wish for. They cannot meet their needs. Consider yourself. Of how many things are you in need that your hands cannot reach, like your external and inner senses and their needs? Compare all other living creatures with yourself. See, just as singly they testify to the necessary existence and point to his unity, so in their totality they show to the reason a necessarily existent one, behind the veil of the unseen, a single one of unity, among titles of most generous, all compassionate, nurturer, and disposer. O ignorant, unbeliever, and dissolute, heedless one, With what can you explain this wise, percipient, compassionate activity? Deaf nature? Blind force? Senseless chance? Can you explain it through impotent, lifeless causes?